out there. Southern England, some sunny spells. The satellite picture shows the tale of things to come. This base clef swirl of cloud moving in from the Atlantic. Some wet and windy weather heading our way. In fact, we've got a severe weather warning out for Northern Ireland, for Western Scotland, for gales, perhaps severe gales for a time. The wind's easing just a touch as the wet weather pushes in, but it's going to be a miserable afternoon, squally with some hail, possibly some thunder, some heavy pulses of rain too. I think Aberdeenshire, yes, windy, but it will stay largely dry, I think, through daylight hours here. And same too for the southeast of Scotland. Now the north of England will see the cloud increasing, perhaps East Anglia, the southeast corner, clinging onto some sunny spells, a mild, southerly wind, highs of 12 degrees. I think the 12 degrees in the southwest always tempered a little by the stronger winds developing here, and along the west-facing coast of Wales we could see gusts of winds to 50 miles an hour ahead of the main frontal rain. Now that rain will sweep in from the west, steadily pushing across the country overnight tonight, and just as you think it nudges towards the southeast corner, it grinds to a halt. It's going to take quite a fancy, I think, across Yorkshire, the Midlands and the southwest for tomorrow. Not a cold night though, certainly not as cold as we've just seen in the southeastern corner. But first thing tomorrow morning, it really will be a fairly miserable journey to work, I think, towards the Midlands. If you're travelling along the Midlands, particularly along the M6, the M1 and stretching up into Yorkshire and Lancashire, it's going to be a grey, wet old start. Cumbria, generally into south parts of Scotland and generally into Scotland, it'll be dry and bright. One or two isolated showers perhaps into the northwest and the Western Isles. Brighter skies for Northern Ireland, moving across the Irish Sea back into Wales, plenty of cloud around, and yes, fairly wet through East Wales and into the southwest. Now lighter winds here, but I think that rain is going to stay with you for much of the day, so it could be a fairly miserable day to come. Into the southeastern corner, as I say, not as cold a start as this morning, and some lovely sunny spells to compensate. Now that frontal rain will gradually drift north and west. It's going to be a slow process. I think around the South Midlands, maybe into South Wales, we could slowly see an improving picture, but that line of rain across the Pennines for much of Wales and the West Country for most of the day. To the north and south, some brighter spells, some sunnier spells, and again pretty mild. It looks as though the weekend a promising picture. The frontal system weakens, a little more in the way of cloud around, but still staying on the mild side, so something to look out for.